welcome back to a new vlog on my channel. In this video we're going to be talking about the struggles of becoming a dad, which, believe it or not, isn't that much of a struggle but also a big blessing. But anyway, I wanted to highlight the things that I'm going through as a dad and soon to become dad. Only 4 months from now I'll be having my first baby and I'm so excited, but obviously it comes with a lot of changes to your life, which I wanted to address in this video. But before we begin, we always begin Mondays by changing our affirmation cards. This was the previous week's affirmation. I have the courage to face my fears, and this will be the next one. I listen more than I speak. Kind of funny how that one relates to being a father as well, or being a husband. You have to listen a lot to your wife now as she is going through everything that she's going through, the body transformation, constant changing in emotions. There's a lot going on. If you are new to this vlog here, we are currently staying in Manila, about 30 minutes out of Manila. Very, very happy. It's actually in the south of Manila, and we have this place which we have named Casa Marbella. And it's a very big change in our lifestyle compared to before. Fast track a couple of years back, me and Ave were living in suitcases, traveling around the world, constantly jumping from country to country, trying to figure out who we were. We had the ability to visit so many awesome places like South America, Central America, and Northern America. Also took a big trip to Dubai, traveled around Europe, but in the end ended up here with wanting to settle down in the Philippines for having our baby. It's a big change that me and Ave have been going through as people, but I kind of met Ave, I think 5 years ago now. We met in Sri Lanka on a press trip together. We were both YouTubers. And instantly fall in love, but remained friends for quite a lot of years. And then from there, we've had this very blessing to meet someone so naturally, fall in love, propose, get engaged, get married, stay husband and wife for a year, go on a honeymoon, and then now having a baby. So it's not something that I was planning in any way, but I must say that I feel very fortunate and very lucky in a way that it happened to me in such a nice build-up, because it has been much easier for me now to adapt to the fact that I am becoming a dad, as it hasn't been something that just happened out of nowhere. I will give you that tip if you can. Don't be ashamed to talk to your partner about planning family life ahead, what's important to you, what is it that you want to tick off from your to-do list or bucket list before you guys go down that road. Ava did that, and last summer was all about that adventure for me. I biked across Norway on a 3-week trip, slept in tents, also did my skydiving license, and my wife was just so supportive to me, allowed me to do some of those things that I always dreamt about. I think that has been a huge part of me being ready and excited for this next chapter. Welcome to this video. I'll be taking you a little bit through my life here. We're going to do a lot of fun stuff. I wanted to give you a little bit of an introduction into my thoughts of becoming a dad. One of the few things that I am trying to do now as a work-life balance for 2024 is to not work on Sundays at all. Just to spend time with family. I'm trying to make it a habit that Sundays are reserved for families. Something that actually Ave's family was doing when I met her, and I always loved that concept. And I think it just restores some work-life balance into your life. So for a lot of people, maybe this is normal, but for someone like myself who's been working the past 10 years without any concept of vacation or weekends, it's a big change, but it's really helping, and I think it's very healthy, both for the concept of becoming a dad, so making sure that going forward, Sundays is a time where everybody knows we can have dad's full attention, but also for the relationship, for me and Ave, to making sure that we have time to talk about and just discuss all the things that might be hanging in the air or throughout a busy week. So I think that's something I would recommend anybody to do. For those of you who've been following the vlogs for a while, you know how much time we've spent on perfecting this garden area. And it's come to the point where we've hosted a couple of friends over and we're figuring it kind of out, how we like it to be and where we naturally spend time. We come to the conclusion that we actually like to spend a lot of time over here or over there by the day bed. We're still trying to figure out the whole mosquito thing, but since we are so lucky, there's always a breeze coming through here, just naturally like this. So there tends to be not an issue. But yeah, this is one of the things that really helped us when we decided that we wanted to live in one place permanently. If you know the story, me and Ave, we've been traveling the world for like 8 years, living a minimalistic lifestyle in a suitcase. So one of the things we decided to, if we're actually going to live in one place, that environment just needs to be perfect for us, you know, perfect for me and Ave. And we love nature. We like to mind map. We're using that term a lot now. We like to just walk around, feel the breeze, feel comfortable, and living here in this part of Manila really allows us to just be at peace with ourselves. So that's really nice. But guys, one of my New Year's resolutions this year is to become better at cooking. So I want to try to participate as much as I can in the kitchen and learn from Ava and just help. Also see it as something that we can do together. Trying to figure out now, since Ava is pregnant full-time, what activities can we do together as a dad and a mom or someone who's becoming parents when Ava isn't really able to move that much. And it's a drastic change from just traveling the world, always on the go, running here, running there, working out, to being like in one location. But a part of me really loves it.
Wow, good job. Okay, now you need to play more.
There's more?
Yeah. Okay. But before that, we're gonna tap the aubergine or the talong and the broccoli. But before that, you need to wash first. Then, can you please get me a pan because I can't bend down.
Yeah.
Like a wok.
This one?
Yes, this is called a wok. Wow. Okay, so first, you saute the onion and garlic. It's already heated. The olive oil is already heated. Very good. Yan. Until the garlic is golden brown and the onions are a little bit sweaty, like meaning a bit translucent. What's best is like you hold it on with your left.
Wow, thank you.
Ayan, to control
You're
it.
such a good teacher.
You can now add the green chicken.
Hey.
Fresh chicken. And pepper. So we do that. So once you see the chicken getting a little bit of color, the brown color, you add this water. This is mineral water. I like it when you cook.
Yeah, I'll try to be better this year. Be proud of me.
Yeah. The baby's like, I don't know about this, mama.
It's gonna be like, oh no, dad's cooking dinner today. Imagine if that becomes a thing. Actually, my dad is really good at cooking. My dad is amazing at
Shout
cooking.
out to Papa Solhaugen. Oh, Grandpa now.
Grandpa. My dad, like, he makes the best hamburgers. Actually, that's what I want to be known
Actually, and the meatballs, no?
for. Yeah, I want to be known for the same stuff as my dad, making the best hamburgers.
But your version. smells so far. You're exactly doing what I tell you to do.
Does that make me a good chef?
A good
Sous chef?
yeah, sous chef. Or maybe commis. Like maybe very the lowest of the lowest. But you're doing a great job.
Alright, I like it. There's ways I can level up here.
But you're doing a great job.
Thank you.
And I like that you're making an effort for us. You know, I see it.
Yeah, I try. I try. But all this cooking is making me kind of thirsty, so I'm gonna make myself a coffee.
I think it's done.
Wow, nice.
Yeah. Okay. Next is you put the coconut milk.
Coconut milk, man.
Yeah. And that, make sure everything is out of the bag. Then, two chilies. Green chilies. Put it inside. Yeah. The reason why we don't chop it is because we don't want it spicy. And then, you can lower the heat. Lower the heat. Add the broccoli first. Because that's the one that takes more time to cook. Ah, looking good. Smells good.
Hey!
We're done! Good job!
Thank you very much.
It smells good. Now it's time to put it here in this
Do I use this?
bowl. Yeah, you can. Or you can also just slide it here. Careful. Smells so good. I wish you can smell this Martin's cooking.
Thank you.
You can also add a little bit of garlic flakes. Ooh, sarap. Wow, presentation. So we got this from one of the garage sales this weekend. It's a box made out of shells. And every meal, we put our phones away. No phones.
No phones.
Yeah. So we want to make it a habit. For 2024, no phones on the table. Thank you for the water. Let us pray. That looks yummy. Sarap.
Like you usually say to me.
Sarap.
Thank you, I learned from the best.
Very good.
Very healthy too, no?
Cheers.
Book reading time. Something happened to me, I think, about a year ago, where I said to myself that I feel like I want to get back into school. Then since everything we were doing, it was hard to kind of like go back to school. I started thinking about how did I actually learn when I was younger. And I remember we would just read books in school like days in, days out. You'd study one book, right, for the semester. And one day, out of nowhere, you just knew how to speak English, or now you know math better. Yeah, we had the teacher there, but I think most of it came from reading the books. What I started thinking about is like, okay, well, if books made me develop myself so well when I was younger, what if it still works that way? I have a little bit of a positive thing for you, and it actually does work. And actually now that I've been getting back into reading books, I can with confidence tell you that it does work. So me personally, I like to read something that gives me something. So I'm reading on business, entrepreneurship, and mindset books. Currently, I am finishing up the book called Freakonomics, which I have been reading for about a month. It takes a lot of time to get through these books, and I'm reading multiple books at the time. Just like you will watch several TV shows maybe simultaneously, you can also read several books at the time. So if you want to have like a good laugh and like a crazy understanding of how economics and everything is kind of connected in the world, then check out this book. Highly recommend it. I'm also going to leave a little description link now down below here, which is going to take you to Amazon, and there will be a little affiliate link for me if you choose to get that book. But since I'm spending so much time reading all these books, might as well recommend some of them to you. So if you want to check out the link, there will be a couple of book recommendations there for you to check out. And also remember, guys, one of the few things that no one can ever take away from you is your education, and you're only building on your previous blocks. So I am really happy to be back educating myself more and learning more about the world, and I hope you wouldn't get encouraged to do the same. Me and Ave, we have probably figured out the best way to eat ice cream at home. It starts with a cone like this. Like, this is actually as good as you would expect to buy in a store.
Yeah, you don't actually do that in Norway.
We don't, and it should be a thing.
Because
it's
waffle,
amazing.
no, not the waffle, the hard one.
Yeah.
This one is
The waffle
wafer.
cone.
I think wafer. Yeah, and then I thought Martin something.
I'm a pistachio guy.
Yeah, I also like pistachio.
But Ave is more like a chocolate. She likes the chocolate
I
more.
don't know why, but
For me, not so much. But then now she also got marshmallows happening.
Yeah. Oh my gosh, this is the best combo. I cannot believe you don't know this. Your childhood is ruined.
No, my adulthood is saved. Depends how you look at it.
Put it on top, and then you lick the ice cream with a marshmallow.
And we gotta give a shout out to Carmen's Best for the ice cream,
Thank you.
because it is really good. And especially here in the Philippines too, because it's summer all year around. Having ice cream dates, it's just a must.
So we are in a Japan surplus shop, find some stuff for our home.
Yeah.
And also, I want serving dishes for the gender reveal party. Maybe we can find other cute stuff. Let's go see.
Actually went to this Japan surplus I think a month ago, and it's really cool to see there's so many new items now. We're back, see if we can find something. Now we kind of know what we're looking for too. So we just experienced something new for the first time. They open up all 4 lanes. So
We're in Zapote, which is always traffic.
it's crazy. I've never seen this before. So they're holding off 3 lanes to just allow everybody to drive.
And we are the lucky ones who get to probably kill 10 to 15 minutes out of traffic. Oh, we're so lucky. We're the last ones.
Yep. Back from Japan surplus. I think we will probably show you a little bit later what we got. But before that, before the sun goes down, we're gonna take Blue over here, Butch the second. We're gonna take him to the grocery store.
Hold on, baby boy.
Hold on, baby girl. Hi. Can I come with you to the grocery store?
We're already here. Yeah.
He's a little intrusive date.
What do you think about s'mores?
Ave, we have a whole pantry full of chocolates. Do we need more? S'mores!
S'mores!
All right, you got me on s'mores. Let's
Okay.
do it.
So we just came home from the market. Martin wants to try a different pizza this time because the last time he grilled it, he got burnt. So you want to make a redemption. And we also got this pizza mana salame by Chibo. We're gonna try this one out. Let's see, hopefully, fingers crossed, Martin won't burn it this time. Since we have our grill open, I was like, you know what? I think it's time for s'mores. It's cheat day today, okay? Ano maybe I shouldn't be eating a lot of sweets, but it's okay once in a while. It's not technically bad for me, but the doctor just said, stay away a little bit, you know, so I'm listening to her. Just a little bit. Okay, now let's go to Martin.
So I'm used to grilling in Norway on a gas grill. Here in the Philippines, coal is a big thing. And I know that coals taste better. Gas is more convenient. But since we have a gas griller inside, it kind of didn't make sense to get a second gas griller. So that's why we're gonna be barbecuing on coal. And it's been taking a lot of time with the other coal that we've had. So we tried to buy a new one. Apparently this one is instant. Gonna light up. It's gonna be very interesting. Kingsford. I hope you're good. So far it's been a really good investment. We've been using it every week since we got it, this grill. And you know, once you've tasted food that's been charcoal over time, gas just can't compare. Oh, here's the chef. Hi there.
I marinated this since lunchtime.
Good job.
Yeah.
What is that?
Calamansi, soy sauce, pepper, tomatoes. This is pork belly, liempo.
So now that I'm becoming a father, I think it's very important that I start paying more attention to making really delicious food. I spoke about it a little bit briefly earlier, but my dad was also really well known to do amazing hamburgers when we were younger. And it's stuck in me even till this day. We call it like the dad's hamburger, popseburger in Norwegian. And I want to step up my game. Becoming a dad requires you to step up your game. At least that's what it feels like to me. But I'm motivated to do so, and I think it's an amazing journey to also discover a whole new side to yourself. I'm 29 years old, and my entire life has been about me up until this point in a way. Now it's like starting to care for a whole nother human being. You have to rediscover yourself, and that's kind of what I'm feeling inside now. Beautiful journey of becoming more than what you thought you currently were. Actually, one of the biggest problems we are having in Manila now in January and February is that the winds are so strong that we can't sit outside and have like live candles. So what I do is I go inside and I get one of these, and I just make sure to cover it from the side of the wind, and we light it. Always gotta look for solutions. So the issue is, I'll show you. Let's try to light these like really nice big candles that we have. We actually got these off a garage sale, and we just absolutely love them. And it makes the whole space feel just so much more cozy at night. And those candles aren't expensive at all. And like such a small investment in your healing and environment, it does a lot to the relationship. Yeah, I love those type of things. And we let it set. I don't know if you guys remember, but a couple of weeks ago when we did our nighttime barbecue, I tried the pizza and I completely burnt it in the barbecue. And that's because I'd never done it before. I thought you could just barbecue the whole pizza right on it. You need aluminium foil. Let's attempt to, hopefully today, get it right. Oh my god, this is gonna be so good. Guys, look what I just made on the barbecue for me and Ave. Ave! s'mores, man. I even got Hershey's chocolate bar in the middle of this thing. Overkill. So I guess we can call that a real cheat Sunday.
Can I see? Like, wow.
And it's time for a little movie date.
Wait, I wanna cheers with you.
You're gonna smother so much, so you need to eat over here one at a time.
Really?
You can eat first.
Okay.
And by that, I think we're gonna call this end of the night, and we will see you tomorrow.